Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga Glow. Today we are diving into an interesting twist on your regular yoga practice. We are exploring 12 yoga poses that surprisingly resemble popular gym exercises. These poses build strength, balance, and flexibility just like their workout counterparts, with the added benefit of mindful breathing and alignment. Let's see how yoga can bring strength to your body while keeping you centered. Remember to slow your breath, release any unnecessary tension, and let's hold these poses for strength. Let's get started. Our first pose is boat pose. If you've done V-sits in the gym, boat pose might feel familiar. Like the V-sit, boat pose targets the entire core, especially the lower abdominals and deep muscles like the transversus abdominis. Here, however, we hold the pose, allowing us to focus on the core and hip flexors, pelvic floor, and lower back muscles. Remember to keep your back straight and engage your abs fully as you hold. Breathe deeply and let your core do the work, feeling a solid connection between breath and strength. Next, we'll do bridge pose. Much like the glute bridges in strength training, bridge pose activates the glutes, hamstrings, and hip flexors. The difference here is we're holding the position, allowing for deep engagement. Try squeezing a block between your thighs to engage your adductors and build strength. This isometric hold can improve your glute activation for other exercises and bring mindfulness to your alignment and breath. Now we'll move to plank pose. Plank pose is the foundation of core strength and stability. This pose mirrors a high plank in the gym and strengthens the core, upper back, shoulders, and wrists. Keep your body straight from head to heels, drawing your navel in and pressing through your heels. Feel the alignment and breathe deeply as you hold this strong pose. Next, we have low push-up or chaturanga. Similar to a push-up, chaturanga targets the chest, triceps, and core. Here we hold the position with elbows squeezed close to the ribs, engaging the core and keeping the spine neutral. It's challenging but a fantastic way to build upper body strength and focus. Exhale as you lower, keeping control and stability in every part of the pose. Moving on, let's try side plank pose. Side plank resembles side plank exercises from the gym and strengthens the obliques as well as the entire core. In yoga, we balance on one hand, making it even more challenging as our core stabilizers work over time. Keep your body aligned and breathe deeply as you balance and engage your core. Now we'll do Dolphin Plank pose. This pose is similar to a forearm plank, building core strength with a focus on alignment and breath. Keeping your spine straight, engage your core as you breathe into this strong pose. Dolphin Plank is a perfect example of how yoga and bodyweight exercises complement each other in strengthening the body. Now let's go into Locust Pose. If you're familiar with the Superman exercise, you'll recognize Locust Pose. It's a fantastic back strengthener, working the muscles along the spine, glutes and hamstrings. By lifting both the upper and lower body off the ground, Locust strengthens the often underused muscles of the back. Breathe here, feel the power in your posterior chain and bring awareness to the way your spine supports you. Our next pose is the Warrior 1. It is an excellent pose that closely resembles the forward lunge exercise in strength training. To begin, step one foot forward and bend that knee while keeping the back leg extended and grounded. Lift your arms overhead and reach toward the sky while slightly engaging your core to keep the spine straight. This pose not only strengthens your quadriceps, glutes and hamstrings, but also opens the chest and stretches the shoulders. Warrior 1 is a powerful stance that builds stability and balance, as it requires your core muscles to engage and support you. Unlike a traditional lunge, this pose holds you in a strong extended position, challenging your lower body and core muscles through an isometric hold. Our next pose is Warrior 2. It mirrors the side lunge variation in strength workouts and is especially effective for working the legs and hips. Begin by standing in a wide stance with your front foot facing forward and your back foot at a slight angle. Extend your arms out parallel to the floor with your front knee bent deeply over the ankle. Hold this position and breathe steadily, engaging your core and glutes. Warrior 2 builds strength in the quads, glutes and hamstrings while also working the inner thighs. This stance strengthens and stretches the hips, stabilizing muscles and engages the shoulders and upper back as you reach through your arms. It's a powerful hold that builds endurance and balance in the lower body. Now we'll move to our next pose, the High Lunge. It is a classic pose that resembles the static forward lunge exercise. Step 1 foot forward, bending deeply into the front knee while keeping the back leg extended with the heel lifted. Reach your arms overhead and engage your core to maintain balance. High lunge strengthens the quads, glutes and hamstrings and provides a deep stretch through the hip flexors and calves. It's a perfect isometric hold for building endurance in the legs while improving balance and stability. Unlike dynamic lunges, this yoga pose allows you to hold the position, intensifying the engagement in your muscles and building strength in a controlled, steady manner. we'll do Goddess Pose. Goddess Pose is similar to a wide stance squat known as a sumo squat. In this yoga pose, we hold the squat position, allowing the hips and inner thighs to engage deeply. The wide stance works the adductors and hip rotators. Take deep breaths and feel the power in your legs and hips as you hold steady. Finally, we'll finish with Bird Dog Pose. Bird Dog is both a yoga and gym staple for core stability. On hands and knees, we'll extend the opposite arm and leg using our core to keep the torso stable. It's a fantastic exercise to finish with as it works the entire core and helps with balance. Take steady breaths and focus on stabilizing through the core. Thank you for joining us on this unique journey where yoga meets your favorite gym moves. Yoga doesn't just strengthen the body, it also builds focus, awareness, and calm. So, whether you're a gym enthusiast or a yogi, these poses add a powerful element to your routine. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Yoga Glow for more videos like this. Let's continue growing stronger together. See you next time.